Good evening, Mount fans, and welcome in here on MountAthletics.tv. We're back at Knott Arena, another men's home game. Tonight, the Mountaineers set to take on the Central Connecticut State Blue Devils. Yeah, Central's in town, and they've got a 4-0 record. Of course, the Mount has their first NEC win after last week's games. Roy, let's first talk about what happened on the road last week. A split in New Jersey. You got one against FDU. You don't get one against Monmouth, but still you got a road win. I think that's got to be important.
Well, it's got to be important. Actually, their last 4 games, they beat American U here, and they took Albany right down to the last second of the game. And the Monmouth loss was a very close game, and they beat Fairleigh Dickinson. So the last 4 games, they've been playing good basketball.
See if they can continue that trend. Of course, we know what type of team a Central team seems to always be. So you look back at ours once again, and the guys that are running the floor. What we saw against Albany was this. We saw a team that had itself together, knew how to run the floor, and looks like they're finding themselves on offense a little more.
Yeah, and they won the American game because they just out-rebounded them by 17 rebounds. And it's all about scoring some more points and not turning the ball over. Now, Central Connecticut's usually a low-scoring team in the 50s and 60s. They're averaging 74 points a game. Mount St. Mary's 56.
Well, Danny Thompson had a couple good games last week, and that's the senior that we expect to see. And I know Julian Norfleet's up on the points as well. But, boy, you know, the team had to go through what they had to. Having Raven Barber, remember, as we were working the game, came down on him with the knee. Well, that's giving guys some other opportunities. Seymour, Jacoby Wells, Xavier Owens, boy, that guy being as young as he is. So we're seeing a little more of them, and I'm sure that we'll see just as much of them playing against Central.
Yeah, they're just getting better. These guys, a lot of them haven't played at this kind of competition. You know, only Norfleet and Costandella, they're the 2 guys that played a lot of minutes last year. And the fact that 2 guys who were starters, Brown and Trice, are not worth the team anymore, and they would have been big contributors if they were still here.
All right, well, who are the team going to have to look out for tonight? Ken Horton, that's a given. Robbie Tassick, that's a given. They got a new guy, too, in Alex Valhalis. I mean, they've got 3 guys that will put the ball in the basket.
Well, they're the top 4 scorers in the league. 3 of them are from Central Connecticut. We all know about Horton. I mean, this guy can, I don't know how they got this guy. He can play at a high level. He can shoot the 3. He's good inside. He's got a double-double in 6 out of the last 7 games they played. And the freshman guard, he's been Rookie of the Week 6 weeks into the season.
Wow. So that's what you only got 3 guys that you're primary scoring, but that means you're going to have to play some tough defense tonight. We know the Mount's capable of that.
Right, exactly. And just more consistency. I think the team has been getting better, and I think the players are getting better. Hopefully, Central's coming in here overconfident.
All right, well, there it is for us tonight. The matchup with the Mount set to take on Central.
Mount St. Mary's made a furious comeback to trim a 15-point deficit and tied the game at 59 with 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining, but Central Connecticut State was able to regain the advantage and hold on for a 71-66 victory on Thursday night at Knott Arena. The Mount hit 10 of its first 11 shots to start the second half to aid the run. Mount St. Mary's had 4 starters in double figures, including its 2 post players who combined for 26 points and 15 rebounds. Junior Christian Kreina paced the Mount with a career-high 16 points, along with 6 rebounds, while senior Danny Thompson registered 10 points and 9 rebounds in the first half. Sophomore Julian Norfleet has posted double figures in each of his last 5 games after adding 13 points and a career-best 7 assists on the night, and sophomore Josh Castellanos posted 11 points in the contest.
Coach, you guys played a great game today, great first half. You came back in the second half. What are your initial thoughts on the game?
That we have to learn to sustain our effort for the 40 minutes. There were a lot of nice stretches, and we did make some runs, but I thought we had some stretches there where we didn't compete at our best.
And despite the loss, you had some amazing tries from some really great players. Danny Thompson remains a very solid player. Christian Kreina was your high scorer for the night.
Yes, Danny's very important to us. It was good to see Christian have a good game from the beginning. He came out focused. Our bigs did a good job. It took Jacoby and Raven a while to get going. Unfortunately, then in the second half, I thought they did a good job. So, yeah.
And how are you going to use the results from tonight's game to prepare for Saturday's game against Bryant?
Yeah, we just, you move to the next game. We get better every day. I think we did get better today, and we'll move forward from after tonight.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck on Saturday.
Thanks, Aaron.